go. All right. Where are we? All right, so we started out with the bike. We were, I would say, maybe a little too excited to get it up here on the rack. First things first, we got to see if the motor turns over. I don't even know if this thing is frozen. I was so excited to get it. I was so excited to get it here in one piece without it flying off the back of our spoon. And then I was so excited to get it out in the driveway and take a look at it. But we haven't even seen if the motor turns over. So first things first, let's see if the motor turns over. Plugs are already hand tight or loose. I don't know, that's probably maybe a good sign or a bad sign. Plugs look brand new. Focus in on those. So maybe changing the plugs. Maybe he was doing something, don't know. Shoot some WD down the holes just to make sure. And I'll take a look down there with a flashlight, see if we can see the pistons moving. There's even pistons in it. Sometimes
I'm sure there's pistons in it, man.
You never know.
Dude, I'm
you
sure.
and I have bought bikes where parts are missing, like unbelievable things have been strange about it.
Oh, yeah, no, it's down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, in that...
Has a writing on it.
Nice.
It says, well, no, it says 3.44 some. I can't read the rest.
Okay. Let me grab some...
Oh, that's the bore size.
Okay, so a couple shots in there just in case. I mean, you never can be too safe. If it's frozen, you never know. It'll just burn right off. But let's see what we got. Should be 1 3/16. Let me get the converter bar. Now, we bought bikes before. We brought them home. We've been so excited. We go to crank over the motor. Things are frozen. We bought bikes before. We're so excited.
All right.
We open them up. There's nothing inside. So let's see what we got. Nice and easy. Oh, yeah. All right. Nice and easy. Wow. Okay. Motor turns over easy. Oh, yeah. It turns over super easy. So, good sign. Really good sign. Turns over easy. No restrictions. Feels easy. Roll through a couple times. Pistons are going up.
I think the
now.
oil pump works.
Oil pump works. You can hear it.
Yeah.
Oh man, all these are good things. This is great. That's fantastic news. That makes me feel good.
Nice. Cool.
Okay, but what doesn't make me feel good, and Johnny will have to come around and show you, is the rat's nest. So when we first bought the bike, all the wires were basically raveled up around the forward controls. We thought, oh yeah, it's gonna all be there. Everything's great. We'll just easily unravel it. We'll hook everything up. Couple kicks. We'll get this thing down the road. We'll have it running. But as you can see, now I straighten everything out. But this was a complete rat's nest. And not only is it a rat's nest, but every wire is literally brittle as hell. And really, that's the condition of the wiring. So, you know, I said I wanted to keep it original. I said I wanted to keep it complete. But there is a fine line between getting something running, making sure it's something safe.
Yeah, this is a fire hazard.
Yeah.
This is like house
This is
wire.
not worth keeping.
No.
Yeah, I think this is house wire. It's just horrible.
Like, right.
Yeah, this is just crap. Regulator rectifier. We'll keep that wire. This is going to... Where's this going?
Oh, look at the oil cooler.
Okay, the oil cooler is zip tied on.
Oh my, yeah. Okay.
Now,
wow.
I don't know. Last I checked, I don't know, call me crazy. Last I checked, zip ties aren't that secure. So let's get that zip tie. Let's get that off there.
Tempted.
Okay, there we go. All right. Let's drop that oil cooler. And I don't, you know, I don't think we're going to put the oil cooler back.
What? Why not?
How do you feel? Do you want to put it back?
Yeah, I want to put it back.
All right, then we'll keep the oil cooler. But we'll replace all the lines. We'll flush it out. Let's see. We got this wire coming off here. Regular rectifier. We got this one coming to... Let's see, rear fender tail light. Oh wait, he taped everything together. Let's do this.
Ew.
This is horrible wiring.
Ew.
I think that even if we could piece it together, I wouldn't keep it because again, I don't trust any connection that looks like it's been taped up with electrical tape. I'm not that. I'm not an electrical tape guy. I'm not a little.
What the hell?
Home Depot.
This one's knotted. That's fun.
Oh my God. I'm not a Home Depot plastic connector guy either. I want things soldered or I want them with the metal connections. And this is just looks like it's shit. Oh my God. I'm going to start cutting stuff because the reality is we're going to redo everything. So as much as people are going to hate this, I'm going to cut stuff.
It's not really original wiring, is it?
No, it's not. Nothing's original. So we just took off the rat's nest. Look at, take a look at this. This was all the wiring.
This is how much wiring an old bike has.
This is the wiring. Yeah, let's just.
There's no wiring harness. It's
yeah,
just
that.
This
Okay,
garbage.
so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up keeping the wire coming off the coil. Okay, we got the wire to the headlight. We got the regular rectifier wire, which that doesn't even look good. Look at that. We have ground wire over here. Looks like it's really grounded well on the frame. We got a tail light. Tail light wire comes out here, right here, and I could see it run through the frame. Through the fender. They did a good job here.
I'll probably keep this.
Here's our tail light, right? We can keep all that.
Still kind of gross, but
yeah, but let's just keep it for now. So in other words, let's just pull it aside, and eventually we'll redo all that. Now we have all that cloth-covered wire, you know, with all the braided cloth cover one, the one that's really nice. I think we'll end up going with this. This, I think,
could be a ground.
yeah, that looks like the ground. So that's grounded to the frame.
This is from the points here, but shouldn't there be more than one wire?
Yeah, probably. We're gonna rebuild this carburetor. You know, it looks brand new. Actually, it looks really nice. But again, been sitting. Who knows what was inside of it? We'll rebuild that one. We'll keep it. We'll keep it on here, but we're gonna rebuild it. Here's our brake light. Looks like.
This actually looks like it could work. And there's brakes. Somehow,
amazing.
our 09 didn't have brakes for how long?
I know, but this amazingly does after
This
sitting. So
somehow.
yeah. So here's
has
our
pressure.
Here's our oil. You can see our oil cooler in, right, coming out into the oil cooler, then back.
You put like spring over
Yeah,
the
spring,
lines.
but I understand why I did it. I understand the theory.
See, now luckily, this bike does have a skid plate to protect the bottom of the case.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I don't like these springs over the oil lines, so we're probably gonna get rid of those. We're probably just gonna get rid of this oil cooler completely. So guys, the plan with this is this little secret stash box is pretty much pointless to us. So we're gonna take it out. Yeah, so we're gonna take it out and put probably a battery box in this, right?
Or try to put a battery in it. I mean, can we?
Oh, here's a 5.
No. I need like the little guy. Guess what we're missing?
Oh no! Oh no!
Let me see.
Oh.
Is it?
Is it is?
Might be.
Okay. Junk.
No.
Not junk.
Keep it.
Okay.
Never know.
It's not clean. All right, let's check this thing out.
He even you know what he did?
What?
He squirted them with silicone. So he really wanted that thing to be waterproof. So I'm thinking that's probably maybe where the battery was.
Oh, there's no holes on it.
No. You know what? It easily could fit in one though. I mean, that's our spot. Look at that. That is definitely our spot for our battery right here. All right, so that's going to be our battery box location. It's going to be really clean, and it'll look nice. And we could even cover it. We could even keep this end to cover the battery. So
That big.
we could literally notch this whole thing out, right? And then run the cables through it. You know, drop it in, cables out the top, or drop it in, cables out the side. It would keep it how it originally kind of was, but
Wait, you're keeping this whole box?
yeah, keep the funky door, man. Keep the funky door. That's what we'll do. We'll do something like that. I don't know.
So here's a little discovery I made. This rear brake looked familiar to me, and I realized it's actually the same brake that's on my Honda CB750. Check this out. Here's the Honda brake, right? Check that out. Same brake. Yeah, I know from experience that these brakes are horrible.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them. So right now, before we start any of the big mechanical work, we're just using some tub of towels and wiping all of the dirt and grease and disgustingness off of this bike. So,
and why? Just because I want a clean palette to work with.
so we're probably just gonna keep cleaning this until we start doing some big work.
Yeah.
The world's ugliest mural is gone. Look at her go. Peeling off. Alrighty guys, we just got done getting that horrible mural off the front of this tank. Do not paint on tanks with acrylic. Always do it the right way. But gosh, man. Also put a nice little polish on it. Thing's looking good. It's gonna look beautiful. Let's get it up on the bike. Put it on.
Nice.
Ooh, so much better.
My God.
So much better.
Oh,
Nice and clean.
so much better.
Let's get it from the other
Listen, I
side
don't mind a mural, but if you're gonna do it, do it. You know?
and do it correctly.
Yeah.
And we still got the dude.
Well, the dude looks like he's under.
No, this
tough
dude.
to say if he's under.
This dude is not under. There's
Yeah,
no
that
way.
guy's not under clear coat, but this guy feels like he's under the clear coat.
All right.
That's a good day.
Good day. Next time, what are we doing next?
Let's see. Okay, next, tear off the carburetor, rebuild the carburetor, see what we can do with as far as any lines that we have, and then we're going to have to tackle the wiring. We're going to have to find a battery that's going to fit. We're going to have to put the battery in the box. We need to get a checklist because I'm just going through a million things. We're going to have to check the brakes front and back. Obviously the rear brakes are working. Front brakes, I have no idea. We're going to open up that drum.
Well,
It looks like a little drum brake.
it's doing much right now.
Yeah, and petcock's got to go on.
Ooh, frozen.
We got to find a gas cap somewhere that's going to work for this guy because the ones I had didn't work. And I had the old shovels of the style, but they didn't work. Well, we need to fix the forks, figure out if they work because they don't seem to have any.
There's probably nothing in them.
Inside them.
I'm sure there's nothing inside
Take
them.
those apart, rebuild those, get that to work. The list goes on and on and on. But
Let's
look at that. I mean, what a beautiful bike so far.
Let's just get a list going.
Yeah, just have to get a list.
Alrighty, guys. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.